The biggest worries out of this monster storm is the potential for massive power outages affecting millions of Americans in multiple states. Officials are warning those outages could last for more than a week. Crews are already in crisis mode, working overtime, doing their best to keep the lights on. ABC's David Curley has much more now from Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. David, good morning to you, sir.
Hey, Dan Harris. I hear you, and let me tell you, not only is it the wind here and the storm surge, which you've heard from some of my colleagues that they're worried about. Here in Delaware, they've told everybody to get out here because of the storm surge by 8 o'clock tonight. But the other concern, not just for the coast, but for everybody inland, are the lights, the electricity, and whether the power goes out for days. This is what millions of Americans and hundreds of power companies are worried about. Last year, Irene left 7 million homes without power. So even before Sandy's hurricane winds and rain, utility crews are out trimming trees, putting equipment in place.
Yeah, it's looking pretty ominous.
Vince Mayone has been with the utility that serves South Jersey, including Atlantic City, for 28 years. He's never seen a storm like this and knows that a lot of his customers are going to lose electricity.
The best thing is to be prepared, and I think that's what we are. We're prepared for what the worst can bring.
New Jersey's governor, declaring a state of emergency, warned residents they could be without power for a week to 10 days. And Chris Christie says he's worried that residents might put generators indoors or run extension cords in a haphazard way to get some electricity.
That's a good general New Jersey rule. If it looks stupid, it is stupid.
Already, crews from the Gulf of Mexico to Iowa are in their trucks, driving to the East Coast in front of Sandy's wrath. So how bad could it be? Believe it or not, this guy thinks he has an idea. A researcher at Johns Hopkins. He's put together a model predicting how many of us may lose power. Remember, Irene left 7 million without electricity.
Our model is suggesting roughly 10 million.
10 million who could be without power for a week or more. We're talking 10 million people. If 50 million people feel the effects of this, that means 1 in 5 of those who feel the effect, according to this prediction, could be without electricity for days, and as you heard, it could be a week and a half. A very big storm coming our way. Dan Abiano.